What's up, guys? Good morning. Yeah, you guys are about to hear me butcher all of your words. You guys are about to hear me butcher all of your words. Alrighty. Full screen this and hello, friends. It's been a while since I've done one of these. How's everyone doing this morning?
Want to hear some stories about Chaotik?
The
kind she'd never tell anyone.
What does that say? I don't even know where to begin with that. Yeah, I don't even know where to begin with that. Speedy made a German pun. All right, so what does it mean? I was told that this specific side story isn't going to take me too long, but that was based on Comey, who can read really fast, so it'll probably take me a while. Not really many changes have been made to my account since the last time I've done this. I mean, I got her. It's pretty much the same. Hello, everyone. Today, you hear the standards sing, but you can interpret it as today the standards are going down. Oh, wow. The amount of text, yes, though it's always fun to see people stumble over the German terms. Well, you're gonna see me stumble, all right. I think I'm pretty much, what level? Yep, I think I'm pretty much done with her. I've been trying to build up some of my other characters, so you see Hoshiguma is no longer E2, or sorry, E1. So, who else did I change? I got Blaze. I believe she was more recent. I can't remember. Yeah, I've leveled up some other characters. Leveled up some other characters, so just so I could have some more options, I guess. Yeah, I've been going down the list just trying to see if I can get some of the older characters leveled and stuff. But that's pretty much it. I've just been trying to keep up with doing dailies and stuff. Yeah, I already did this for the week. My account's pretty much the same. Am I planning to pull Hoshi at Alter next week? Yes, I am. I am planning to pull Hoshi Alter. And if it wasn't for what was coming soon, I would probably read her story that day. But yeah, we'll see what happens. How long is Hoshi's story, do you know? Because I might still be able to fit it in. Next week, today they put the PV for the Bang crossover. I hope they don't start again with the overlapping events like recently. Oh, you don't know? Yeah, I have no idea how long the story's gonna be, but I might just start it, but I'm just scared I might have to stop. But yeah, I'm doing my final stream over on the other channel for a long time. That channel's pretty much gonna be dead. It's already dying. It's already dying. The Bang Dream collab should be after the Hoshi. No, I think they went ahead and released the trailer for it. I thought I saw it this morning.
Want to hear some stories about Chaotik? The kind she'd never tell anyone.
Yeah. He had an interview that came out and he got the teaser. But I don't see anything for Hoshi. But maybe because it's not the live stream hasn't happened yet. Which I am gonna be streaming it tonight. I already know what's in it, so it's not gonna be too exciting, but yeah. You just said soon in the teaser? Ah, okay. All right, cool. That works for me. All right, so is it... I haven't even bothered to look for this, so is it already in the story? I haven't done any. There we go. Okay, it's the second one for this tab. So this is the one I'm supposed to read next. There's Lingering Echoes. Okay. Jeez, it's been that long I forgot the whole menu, the whole set of menus. Yeah, we got the whole thing. Okay. Music Land. A nice 8. I won't be there for the global stream. I'll show up when they choose reasonable times again. Yeah, that's why I changed the time, because I wanted some of you guys to be able to hop in. Alrighty. See, I don't know how I'm gonna get through this. I'm just looking at what Speedy's saying and I'm getting confused. Hold on. Baki. I kind of. Hold on. My Discord's not open. Okay, if I open Discord over here, you guys will see it. So I don't want to do that. Put the Discord chat in here real quick so you guys will be able to hear him. Okay, let's try this. Baki, say something.
Testing. Hello, everyone.
Okay, this looks like it's working. All right, so okay, pronounce what Speedy just said.
Welcome to Preußen, Germany. Then.
Yeah.
Preußen, the name of a city.
How did the S come out there?
That's a German special letter that represents a double S.
Oh man, I'm gonna really struggle with this, ain't I? Oh man. Okay, that Zwillingstürme. Say that?
Zwillingstürme.
I can't even make sense of it, bro.
Zwilling means twin, Türme means towers, and there's a connecting S in between because it's two words. We are connecting words with connecting letters. So twin towers.
Oh, okay, hold on. I didn't think about that. So what does this whole title mean?
Twin towers in autumn.
Okay. Okay, well, I got my resident Germans here.
Yeah, I'll mute myself and I'll be a lifeline if you need some help or something.
Yeah, please do. All right, I'm gonna mute myself too because you're gonna be watching the stream. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and hop into Lingering Echoes. I got help just in case I really start struggling. Why does it say I'm typing when I'm not? Chaotik is cheating with this one. Yes, I am cheating. This isn't like you can kind of give me a little bit of understanding with some Chinese or something. I still will struggle, but German I've always struggled with, and you guys have seen it on stream. So did he already read Twin Tower? I think this is next. Yeah, this is next. I haven't read this one. I read the what is it called? It starts with an H, I believe.
Guide Ahead from Laterano stuff.
Thank you. Guide Ahead. Guide Ahead is the one that also has our little crazy B word in it. All right. So yeah, we're doing this today. I'm gonna try and complete it before the week's over because we got a lot of stuff that we need to catch up on. And after we complete all the baseline content in infield, I'm gonna come back and we're gonna try and just go straight into this. So we're gonna try to amp up the amount of streams we do with story and Arknights since we're no longer doing the other channel. That's the whole purpose of me kind of kicking that channel to the rocks, because I want to do more Arknight stuff. So, all right. So the dancers make their steps in grace. The performers play the opening notes. Grande valse brillante. Yeah.
That's not German, for the record.
I know.
Not really.
I know. That's why I was like, oh my god. Why is it all white? Is this normal? Oh. Okay. I was supposed to have auto on, I guess. Oh. What's happening? So you wouldn't get past the flashbang, but you got past the... What does that say?
Well, I guess time to restart.
That's crazy. It doesn't get past the flashbang automatically. But when I click, this has a timer. The sky is blue and fine. The breeze lits by in song. The river murmurs clear. Why does that have a timer on it? No, but usually those things have some sort of relevance. Hold on. I'm gonna take a picture of it this time. It better not be an auto. Okay, I don't have to rush it now. I could just read. The sky is blue and fine. The breeze lits by in song. The river murmurs clear. My heart is filled with hope. The mist parts overnight. The earth welcomes dawn to light. Praise be Lithuanian, where free men find their home. Lidis Clarin Mills. That's the name of someone, right? 1078.
That's the name of the poem. It's called Song of the Clear Sky.
Thank you. All right. See, I got a translator. A live translator. I feel it. According to the map, I should be far from Rhodes Island's branch office now. Wait, do you guys prefer it to be like this, or do you want it full screen? I forgot it was like this. Do you prefer it like this, or you want it live, full screen? Okay, that's one for full screen. Down with the chat. That's 2. Yeah, go full screen. Okay. All right. Just one word beforehand. Lithuanians' food consumptions are not representative for a proper German diet at all. PTSD comes back. I don't know what you mean, but we will see. Got held up a bit coming to Weizen. But I'm trying, okay? Don't judge me. But if I just hurry up, I can hopefully make it there before I'm late. Hold it right there. Me? Yes, indeed. You beautiful dame. You, beautiful dame. You're an unfamiliar face. Could this be your first time here in the Afterglow? Yes, I'm a Rhodes Island operator. Here to look into some serendipitous. What does that mean? Serendipitous? Serendipitous. Occurring or discovered by chance in a happy, beneficial way. Infected. Okay. I got my phone right here now, so I can just do this quickly. Yes, I'm a Rhodes Island operator here to look into the serendipitous infected progonius phenomenon. I don't know what she's talking about, honestly. Leave behind your work and duties for now.
Prognosis.
Oh God, you scared me. Prognosis. Serendipitous infected prognosis phenomenon. Still don't know what it is though. Leave behind your work and duties for now. I cordially invite you here to perform with me in song. Does he just see the flute and just goes, yeah, come in and yeah, perform? But I bought this concert flute as a staff. I couldn't play you a single song. Wait, as a staff to just use as a... Okay. No matter. If you could just make it sing, I have faith you can spin your notes into a song to offer to you. Let's commemorate this fine day. You're not giving her any context. I have an appointment with someone, and I'm almost late as it is. Don't worry. Anyone would let a little delay go, with weather so fine. Yeah, screw your plans. Come play song with me. Come, this won't take long. I just play some random notes then, please? Alright, I can make it sound. Do, fa, la, so, fi, fa, mi, da. Okay. Isn't there more to that? Do, fa, mi, la, oh, jeez. Do, fa, la, so, fa, mi. I thought there was do at the end. Wonderful. A motif full with hope. Emma, I'll play. What if you and our visitor dance a tune together? Oh God, I'm struggling already. Together? Oh, where does she come from? She's not doing the ladder thingy. Just some random notes, no? Okay. So you at least knew what I was trying to say. Come, beautiful. Baki? Fralun? Fralun?
Come, beautiful Fräulein.
Say it again?
Fräulein.
Fräulein. I'm gonna struggle this whole thing.
An A, it's an A and an E together, but you can pronounce it as an OI, Freu. OI, Fräulein.
Fräulein. Okay. Fräulein. Let us skip. But I really don't have time, and I'm not much of a dance gets pulled. I knew it. No worries. We all dance poorly at times. No one will laugh at you. Very well, I'll play this in 3. Fräulein. I'm trying to make sure I don't forget it. I'm gonna forget it, but I'm trying to make sure I don't. I'll play this in 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ready? Go. They loved it, even though she doesn't know how to dance, right? I'm sorry, I trod on you so many. That's fine. I'm delighted to dance with you. Thank you for joining us. Goodbye. Have a beautiful day. I bet you they just made some money off of her doing that. Welcome to the Afterglow. Thank you. Thanks. Good morning, Hibiscus. You're Andante? Is that her real name? Oh no, that's her name. Okay, that's Hibiscus. From the branch. That's right. Welcome to Vizim's Afterglow. Thank you. This is awkward. You coming out here just to greet me. I didn't come just to greet you. Eh? Word came that before you left for the Afterglow, you were piling pressure on yourself, staying up all hours of every night. You were reading papers right up until you left the landship. So today, your job's entirely to relax. I'm actually fine. Andante is a term for a temp. Speed in music too. They really went all out with the references. Okay. I'm actually fine. No, can't have that. Strings snap when you stretch them that thin. Besides, you came just at the right time. Her Sherney's farewell concert is in a week. And it just so happens that today's application day. Apparently he's performing at the plaza in front of Afterglow's hall. It'll be over if we're a moment too late. But the mission, if this chance goes, it's gone. We can talk missions tomorrow. Let's run. But that's the real reason she wanted to come out. It's concert time. We're here. But that's a cool ass dome. Well, it's not a dome. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's a cool theater. It's a cool looking theater. I wonder if this is just a unique thing to Arknights, or if... Actually, you guys can answer this. Does Germany have any cool like structures like this? Like in design? Loads of musical references in this event. Oh, you meant tempo. Not temp. Got it. No surprise from a nation which makes all their weapons look like musical instruments. Afterglow Hall. They say it's this very concert hall that the Afterglow gets its name from. I wouldn't be surprised if they have like unique structures like this. That would be really cool. But I wouldn't be surprised if this is just an Arknights thing. This looks very alien kind of. Is this even a building? Or is it a giant instrument? See, that was enough. The hall's not going anywhere. We'll have time to admire it later. Our focus today is Hersherney. I really don't know if I'm saying that name right. I think I read about Mr. Hersherney's beforehand. He was born in the Afterglow? He was. He's still the one and only musician ever to both be infected and renowned in Lithuanian. He's even held minor tours around the country. I see him. There he is. Bro looks swagged up, bruh. He looks so cool. The musician stands on the steps outside the hall. A colossal instrument his height upright beside him. No one stands in the 5-meter semicircle around him. Outside that semicircle, the crowd stand. Blow me down. Half of the Afterglow's here, at least. Half? Oh, it must be crowded as hell. Hershani used Hershani used to constantly perform outdoors here. He's but he's been ill for half a year, and it's his first time back. You don't know how excited everyone is. It's starting. Are we gonna get a concert in this? That would be cool. With the sound of a piano, the plaza quickly falls to a hush. Practically everyone stops talking. Even the peddler hawking insistently until now lowers his voice. Luring Echoes has like the best story. I was like damn near attacked for skipping this the first time. But I didn't have all the context, so I'm glad I didn't do it then. Your song is short. The moment Shirney's performance ends, a monotonous applause erupts. Did I say monotonous? It is monotonous. It gradually abates.
It said mountainous, so big.
A mountainous, yeah, you're right. What did you call me? It gradually abates. While Shirney prepares to play the next song, someone neatly dressed squeezes through the crowd and arrives at his side. Is that like his manager? Shirney, Dame Gertrude sends her regards. Gertrude? Oh, I see. She asked me to remind you that it'll be a applicational affair or jeez, wake up. She asked me to remind you that it'll be an applicational affair or the concert day itself. You haven't been booked for an outdoor performance. And what does it matter? Other places may have their schedules, but you are hard pressed to stop me performing for all in the afterglow. Your health isn't the fairest. You best not tire yourself too much. I know my health best. If I didn't feel better today, I wouldn't be here. Go tell Gertrude, mind her own business. Don't come all persnickety at me. Very well. What was his problem? Why did no one say anything? He's a retainer of Dame Gertrude Strollo. See, I'm in my head right now, trying to prepare myself for any of these words. I need to chill. Gertrude Strollo, Countess Strollo, the ruler, the Lencefral of Visa. I'm fucking this all up. The very sane. I need to stop getting in my head. But her Shirney sent that man packing in just a few words. What a feel-good sight. I see. Let's head into Afterglow Hall in a moment. Application's about to begin. Seeing the noble's figure disappear into the crowd, Shirney clears his throat. Thank you all for your support. Today I came not just to play you all a passage or two, long while that it's been, but to warm up for the concert next week. I invite you all to be enthusiastic in this application. Prove your love for music on the stage. I'll be here supporting you all. I'll be at the selections tomorrow too, casting my own discerning eye. Now let me play a few more pieces for you all. I welcome you to bring out whatever instruments you're good with, whether you accompany me or play by your own tune. I welcome it all. Thank you, everyone. Shirney bows. The heavy silence finally lifts, and the crowd erupts into even more fervorous applause. Leserfro is like an old German word for something like a landlord or landowner. So that's where Gertrude is? Strollo. Countless Strollo. Gertrude Strollo, the ruler. The landlord or landowner of... Okay, I see. Hey, you set up shop here too? Damn near everyone's here at the hall. Where am I going to do business if not here? Sure, but I don't think anyone's willing to drink your coffee. Easy for you to say. Are they sitting there dissing each other for business? Excuse me, I'll take a tub of Sakura. A big one. Coming up. Crowd full of anticipation. A musician forcing his ailing body along. A noble given the cold shoulder. Touches my heart. Was it Sakura? I think I saw that word before. Oh, I like this model.
It's the tub of sauerkraut. Sauerkraut is like an old, or generic, what's it called? Stereotypical food for Germans.
Okay. Thank you, sauerkraut. Sauerkraut. Okay. Friday. You still insist on applying to that concert? I really like this character model. Yes, I do want to go. Fine. Don't often see you turning a deaf ear like this. You want to go? Go. Thank you, Grandpa. You sign up and come straight back. Don't linger outside. I'll try. Try? Apparently, entrants have to perform out on stage for this application, so they can prove their skill. But your cello's been wrecked forever. You only have the one string to play. What are you doing about that? It's all right. They'll provide a loaner instrument. Very, very thoughtful of them. Why did nobody tell me, huh? Grandpa, are you mad? What? No, just a little uneasy about it. I promise I'll be back as soon as the application's over. I won't run off anywhere. Why is he worried about him running off? Like he's trying to keep him sheltered or something. Fine, I hear you. I'll put the tea by the stove now. Remember to drink it soon. Don't let it get cold. I like the style of the horns on him too. Oh, bam. Application's beginning soon. It's about time you went. Let me take this one in for a second, just in case we don't see this model again. Holy shit. He's always looked cool to me. I still can't swallow this. You called me here, all the way from Utica, specifically to have me apply to this concert full of infected. Such a level of interaction with infected won't pose any risk. You don't have to tell me. I know. What I mean to say is, I don't understand why you invited me here. Just for some run-of-the-mill concert. You've always wanted to breathe the air of freedom, haven't you? Mama, Texas? That's not Texas's mom. Don't do that. That's not Texas's mom. I can't deny that, but people were making that joke because she looked similar at the time. Ah, okay. It's a meme because they look alike. Ah, okay. Not familiar, sorry. That's funny. They looked familiar at the time. Is it just the ears? Do we have a typical bit of racism here? I'm kidding. Don't let doubts overtake you now. Enjoy the commoner's festive atmosphere. The car is ready for you. There's some way to travel from the cliffy patio to the afterglow. I recommend you not to go on foot, so as not to affect your performance at application. She even got the colors, to be honest. Of the new outfit, yeah. Of Texas Alter, sure. I appreciate your kindness. Farewell, Strollo. Is Strollo like a title, or is it an actual like family name? It's her name? So is she Gertrude or... Okay, I'll find out soon. You're forgetting, I prefer my given name, not my surname. I apologize, Dame Gertrude. Okay, yeah, I knew it was coming. I always ask the question right when it's about to tell me. That's Gertrude? Yeah, Gertrude. Okay, sorry. What a cue. That's the line for application? We're just going with the crowd, so come this way. Hello, can I ask? This is such a cool design. I'm sorry. I don't really like... there's very few male characters in the game that I think have like this design that I'm like fascinated with. This could be one of them. This is such a cool design. Hello, can I ask? Here to apply, right? End of the line's there. Head over and queue up. It's so long. Plenty of folks started queuing before the sun came up. But I'm really in a rush to get my application over with. I'm still caring for my grandpa back home. No can do. Look, we're all afterglowers. Who hasn't got someone to care for at home? Well, but get in line quick or it'll be even longer soon enough. Can you really not accommodate just this once? His eyes look like they stare into your fucking soul. I said no, that's just... Wait, you're a noble, aren't you? You're here to apply to our concert? If you see as much, then you could oblige myself and my friend here. But we've got rules. Or do you plan to refuse a noble's sincerest request? I wouldn't dare. Okay, it's like that. It's like that. Thank you for your understanding. Come now. Didn't you hear me? They're letting us through. All right, but where'd he go? Next, please. Can I have your name, please? Call me... How do I properly say his name? No, that's the actual playable character's name. Kryde. Okay. Kryde. People call me Kryde. What instruments are you proficient in? The cello. Did you come without your own cello? I don't have one. That's fine. We provide common use instruments to musicians. You can access them at your leisure. All right, you may begin. Be careful not to go over 1 minute. Is there a problem? I didn't get to ask just now, but how do you determine pay for participation? Wow. Pay? The person told me about the concert. Said that so long as I was chosen, I'd get ample pay. My grandpa's gravely ill and I need money for his treatment. I think now is the wrong time to ask that. Now you show your talent, then you ask questions like that, right? I sympathize with your plight, but there's no material reward for this concert. No pay at all? I believe the vast majority will feel that the ultimate honorarium, I think I said that right, comes from the ultimate honor comes from performing with her Shirney at his farewell concert. How could this be? It's your decision to perform or not. However, if you decide to leave, I hope I hope for you to at least leave us with a fine melody before you do. All right. It would have been a nice touch to like incorporate. Are they about to do it? Friday somewhat dejected, dejectedly, dejectedly. Like, what does that mean? Dejectedly, like in a sad, dispirited way. He's sad about the money thing because of his grandpa. No money, just getting paid in pride and accomplishment. Ubisoft. He slowly takes a seat and steadies the cello between his knees. Are they actually going to play music? With a hand on his bow and the other on the strings, the dismay is all but swept from his face, leaving only concentration. From the cello's strings flow an ornate melody, gradually filling the whole hall. After a number of bars, Criday's performance reaches its sweetest point when a concert flute joins from below the stage out of nowhere. The noble in the back plays the flute, accompanying Criday's cello, and he paces his way onto the stage. Criday is briefly startled. Uh the um the noble Ibenholtz, I think that's his name, right? Ibenholtz, um, just decided to join in, I guess. I don't think that's normal for the application process, right? Criday is briefly startled, but nevertheless concludes the passage with his own cadence, while the noble follows the cello's ending with his own. Briefest cadenza. And that's 1 minute. That was the that was the most beautiful performance I've heard today. I feel we should pay our respects to both you young men. See, what I was gonna say before is that I wish they would have like had them actually play music. We all know this company has a lot of music they could have added to this. It would have been great to actually like play some music during this section. Are you here to apply to this concert too? The very same. I was planning to do so alone, but professedly, her Criday's performance struck me deep, and I did happen to meet him earlier. I was loath to miss a chance to perform with such a superb instrumentalist. Understood. May I have your name? Ibenholtz. Just someone have that he realized who he is. Okay. To have someone like you, Ibenholtz? Are you certain? Your real name is Ibenholtz? That's not an alias you just came up. Oh my god. Words are jambling around and Jesus. That's not an alias you just came up with after staring at the piano? You really are too mistrustful. Besides, a piano isn't the only thing with keys. Does a flute not have them too? Even so, your lineage and estate. I'll say again, my name is Ibenholtz. Do you have any other questions? Very well. That said, since you and her Criday brought no agreement on whether to apply as an assemble, the decision lies with him. For Criday, what do you feel? Baki, did you just message me? Oh, this must have sent late. Because you're talking about the yeah, okay. For those who are wondering what he sent me, he just sent a picture of both characters side by side, Gertrude and Texas. Yeah, but this is Texas Alter. Was Texas Alter out when she was first shown? Sorry, I noticed another message that was important. This is why I don't look at my phone when I'm streaming. I was only applying to this concert for my grandpa's medical fees. Should Friday is sent to an assemble, I'd be very willing to provide him with and his grandpa with economic assistance. Bro, bro said, "Oh, I'll help his grandfather if he's willing to do this with me." There goes the financial problem. He just wants an excuse to stay longer. Shut up. Really? That kind of aid doesn't come without strings attached. Make sure you're completely clear about this. We saw a musician swindled last year. He signed an extremely unfair contract. Please, I ask for some respect. He really doesn't believe that's the Arknights. I'll do it. Then I'll leave it at that. If the two of you are entering the selections as flute and cello, then the one choice you have is Morgan and Ben. Okay. Here's where Baki needs to come in. Morgan und Ben. Morning and evening is what it means, right? Did I get kicked from the chat? Oh, I got kicked from the chat. I didn't realize it.
I don't know, maybe.
I got kicked from the chat, sorry. All right, go ahead and say.
Yeah, that's Morgen und Abend.
So is how you say this. Okay.
Und, yes. That's
Okay.
and.
Okay.
Yeah, so
And-
Morgen und Abend, morning and evening.
Okay. I was wondering why you weren't saying anything. That's tell me in the chat if that happens again, okay?
Yeah, sure, no problem. I also didn't want to just start talking all the time because it's your stream and I don't want to startle you like earlier.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. All right. Morgan. Ben. You're not in the VC anymore? I didn't notice, man. It's a duet for flute and cello with, I think this was intentional. I think Ivanholt joined in knowing this. It's a duet for flute and cello with piano accompaniment, and one of Hersherney's signature works. And he's gonna be there too. Hersherney's gonna be there as well. Are you okay with that? Said piece marked a turning point in my learning flute. I'm extraordinarily honored that I may perform it on Hersherney's stage. Yeah, that was intentional. You knew that. I'm fine with it too. This type of theater really is alien looking. This is cool. Why is that noble helping Friday? A lot of musicians have nobles as backers. Nothing strange about it. Very artistic. Yeah, it's really, really cool. I kind of wish it was real. Like this is a theater I'd like to see like performances in. Some do it because they're not good enough themselves, so they see a really skilled musician and leap for them. They like how it makes them look better all around. I can't figure out this Ibenholtz either, though. Maybe he is just appreciating a fellow maestro. Something still doesn't sit too well with me. The only thing that makes me feel off about this is how the one guy said that someone else was swindled last concert. So yeah, right here. We saw a musician swindled last year. He signed an extremely unfair contract. So I don't know if something's like off about that, but usually they don't mention stuff like that for no reason. Oh, we could treat Cryda's grandpa. Hibiscus, you were here to investigate this serendipitous infected prognosis phenomenon, weren't you? Jesus, words. And our branch is too small. We don't have what it takes to admit patients like a hospital. Examinations, diagnosis, prescriptions for milder cases, getting patients in touch with other organizations when they need hospitalization, that's our limit. But I'm still a little worried. In that case, Friday's application is over anyhow. Let's go catch up and ask him. See if we can offer him any help, okay? Not much into classical music. Look for an example. Hamburg Concert Hall. Is that like a real location? Hamburg. In Hamburg, Germany. It's not that I'm not into classical music, it's just I haven't been exposed to much of it. Like the closest that I went to an art school for high school. Oh, this is cool. I went to an art school for high school, and some performances there, the only time I've really been exposed to classical music. So there's not many instances where I've had the opportunity to really listen to classical music. Oh, y'all do. So this place does like walking tours for school groups. This is cool. And it's not expensive either. Well, I mean, going to Germany would be expensive, but like just to say you wanted to attend something isn't expensive either. That's really cool. Put it in the Discord. I'm doing it on my phone, man. Yeah, let me take a picture. No, I put a picture. Oh, okay. Test results are in. Cell originium assimilation is 8%. Blood originium crystal density is 0.23. What is that? That didn't help. It's a measurement, I'm pretty sure. I can't say it's too severe, but it's not good by any stretch. Typically, any patient should receive standard treatment with indicators at this level, no matter how they feel themselves. I suggest hospitalized recovery. Oh no, that's not good. Standard treatment, hospitalized recovery. I hear Rhodes Island is just as much a business. You might be pitying me, giving me the test with no charge, but there's no such thing as a free lunch for me, eh? We're partnered with some organizations and... Okay, pronounce this for me. I keep wanting to say it, but if you're still in here, Baki.
I would say that is Weisheim.
Weisheim. Okay. Weisheim. Thank you. We can refer patients to them. They have collective protocols in place with Rhodes Island. Weisheim. The prices will be cheaper compared to anywhere else. Given your present circumstances, I can try to talk down their fees further, or I could help offset expenses on both sides. No need. If I knew Friday was only going for my sake, I wouldn't have let him go, no matter what. Ah, I see it. Got the rocks all over his body already. It's just visible in one place right now. Friday, I'll say it again. We return every last cent to that noble. We're going. Oh, that sucks. Why is he this way? Or does he know something that we don't know yet? What could possibly be happening behind you when an aristocrat gives you money for no good reason? Yeah, he knows something that we don't know. But Ivanhoe just wants me to perform with him. Even if he means no harm, he might mean no harm. And an old man like me trotting about without any grandstanding or friend in power won't be worth much to exploit. The hospitals still won't be angels to me, even if they do admit me. I don't want my life depending on their whimsy. If you see a heart of gold in that little lord, then use the money for your own sake. Do some business that lets you get on with your life. No, I already agreed with Ibenholz. The money he gives me is for treating your sickness. You're tired of me. Throwing me into a hospital so I can never look back. Isn't that right? See, come on, don't be like that. What? How could I? Like, he doesn't want to be in a hospital. I understand. But he has to see that Friday is just trying to help him out, right? I just Googled some stuff. 0.23 microns. It's like 1/25th of a blood cell. I'm glad I wasn't the only one who didn't fucking know, because I was sitting there feeling dumb. Probably knows how scummy the upper class can be, trying to be protective. Chat was talking about the Originium blood concentration. They were? L is leader of volume. Oh, units. Okay. Units would be so effing scientific. At least without a proper scale. I'm guessing 0.23 microns of Originium crystal per liter. It's Terra. Okay, yeah, all nobility is fucked up. Okay. Oh no, it's no big deal. I'm not making a big deal out of it. Thank you though. That's dangerous amount for an infected. I made an uneducated comment. I make them all the time. It's fine. How about he coalesces here? Instead of going to any partners. Hibiscus. I understand how you feel, but we don't have beds here, and our medication stores are for emergency response. If we can have him recovering here, we'll be able to monitor his health condition more tightly. I'm sure it'll be of help to our investigation too. I can clear my own guest bed for him to take. Medication-wise, we'll sell at our partner's prices. I'll write a report after the fact explaining the situation. That should all be watertight under procedure, right? I think that works out. Then we're all good to go on our end. Sir, how about you? Are you able to accept that? I guarantee your treatment will be the highest priority for us. All research propositions will hinge on informed consent. And we'll never commit to anything harmful to your health. I agree. And I have to rehearse with Ibenholt soon too. I might not have too much time to look after you. Besides, conditions here are so much better than at home. If you're here, I can put my heart at ease too. Please, Grandpa. I'll go home this evening to pack some things. I'll be back tomorrow morning. You'll let me have that much, won't you? I'm remembering I need to slow down when reading this stuff, or else I start to struggle with the reading stuff. It's just been so long. I can't allow myself to take that long of a break again, because it all just goes back to default, and I start stuttering over the same words again. All right, that small amount is dangerous as crazy, though. I just lost where I was. There it is. Which would make a nonsensical concentration if that is what they meant. I know, right? Unless it's potent of a found in substance. Damn, y'all are getting into it. Y'all are getting into that. All right, tutorial. We don't need to do that because this was already completed. I think Baki did this for me because I didn't want to miss this event. Yeah, I think Baki did this one for me. I don't recall doing this myself. Or I may have. Baki, did you do this or did I do this? Huh. I don't remember. You can check the auto deploy later for funsies or something. Yeah. For those who don't know, whenever I don't have time to rush through a story to make sure I have it archived, I have Baki do it. It's not a big deal if people know that much. I know, right, Magia? Oh man, it's kind of embarrassing. But that's the whole reason I do this, to improve. I forgot I have to press story. I might as well.
Make certain my claws don't scratch you.
Don't leave bloodstains. They're hard to clean.
I've never heard that before.
Don't be scared. I'll think of something. There's gotta be a way.
Use Myrtle every stage, not Chaotic. I don't even think I have Myrtle built, so.
All units, double check the status of your anti-originium equipment.
I'm listening.
There's no turning back for you.
I think this is me.
Forward.
This is me. This is me.
I come from the depths of the ocean.
Gather under this
Yeah,
banner
this is
in
me.
the name of the Lord.
Just throwing stuff down.
I've always wanted to try saying that.
I think this is before I even started like getting deep into like learning how the game plays. Because this just looks like I'm just throwing stuff down.
Monster.
Yeah, that's definitely me.
It's too dangerous. I'll be the last line of defense. Doctor, please give the order to retreat.
Okay. Nah, this is using the mechanics properly, not throwing stuff down. I doubt that. It may have looked that way, but I think that was 100% me not knowing what the fuck I was doing. That had to be really early into me doing my my Arknight stuff. I thought you read this event before. No, I didn't read it. I probably played through it just to get it archived, but I definitely didn't read through this. Because I distinctly remember people getting mad that I wasn't reading it, and I didn't understand why people wanted me to read this so bad. I'm so sorry I'm late. This is the selections. If you were tardier by 20 minutes, we'd be hand in hand as we waltzed home. I'm sorry. Would you mind quickly explaining yourself? My grandpa went missing this morning, actually. Missing? Nothing terribly serious. I found him in the afterglow in an alley, and he said he was just up too early out for a walk. For a walk the whole time until you arrived here? No, I went to Rhodes Island this morning too, for the admission procedures. With your grandfather? At the Rhodes Island office? I recall Rhodes Island having only a minuscule branch in Visheim? They couldn't be admitting patients. They couldn't? But Hibiscus gave up her own bed and she promised she'd put my grandpa's health first. A charming tale, but that cost you a pretty penny, didn't it? They took the money this morning. It was less than a half of what you gave me yesterday. Well. You'll have to check regularly on your grandpa then, so they don't trim corners where they're not looking. Or you're not looking. Trim corners? They're a business after all. The profits have to come from the sick. If they admit them on such low fees, say a little from their meals, a little from their equipment and That's not cool, man. That's not cool to instill doubt. I don't think that's what's happening. And how do you know? Yesterday afternoon, they gave him medicine to take before I paid anything. And Hibiscus spared some food for me this morning. I only turned her down because I was so short on time. Yeah, he's instilling doubt. Maybe this is from like a rich person's perspective or something. Such a meticulous performance. Surely your grandpa was unwilling to go precisely because he could see that. I get it. I'll be checking in on him as much as I can. Thank you. Thank me? I know you're taking pains to tell me all this because you're worried me or my grandfather will be hurt. Never mind. Let's move on. What do you think of the score after picking it up last night? Next entry. Ivan Holtz. Friday. He didn't get a chance to practice, did he? Come. Sherney is overseeing the selections today in person. We can't afford to embarrass ourselves. He didn't get a chance to practice, did he? Worried about his grandpa. Greetings, Herr Sherney. No need for pleasantries. Go on. Begin. The selections are quite unlike the applications, where crowds thronged the seats to watch. Save for a scant few staff, except for a small group of staff, only Sherney and the entrants are present. If yesterday's audience was present, the majority would be applauding this brief ensemble piece until their hands were raw. But here and now, As the final lingering notes fall away, the look on Sherney's face is fearsome. He was not happy with it, was he? For Sherney? You haven't practiced much, have you? As you surmised, but it smacks too strongly of being scrabbled together. You on your flute and him on his cello. There's almost no sense of coordination, especially from you. You were stuck fast to your own tempo, completely ignoring what the cello emoted during his melodic passage. Conversely, you forced him to accommodate for you instead. Oh, it's the other way around. So the cello actually sounded better to him, as the flute sounded like he was going at his own pace. If you hadn't realized in time, you would have ruined the entire passage. I would have ruined the entire passage? No, I feel you may not have heard quite. Oh no. Yeah, he's a noble. I'm sat right here, and you tell me I don't hear clearly? You think something's wrong with my hearing? Or Sherney, Ivanholtz doesn't mean to offend you. He just what? All I see is someone too coddled by flattery. Yeah. I'm seeing the noble behavior all over him now. The negativity before and this? Yeah. Coddled by flattery? You know nothing of my circumstances. I ask you to rescind. Ivanholtz. I will consider Kryde. You may leave. Next. What did you say? Do you imply even he? Or Sherney? If Ivanholtz isn't allowed to perform, then I can't be in this concert either. What's forcing you to speak for him? Ivanholtz has been a huge help to me, so I'm sorry, but this concert won't sink for losing one potential cellist. And losing one stopper of a lord will pain me less. Next. Yo, bro is cocky, bruh. Scoundrel. Who does he think he is? So flippant, just because he's played a piano, written a piece or two. Calm down, come on. How am I meant to be calm? What kind of attitude was that? Coddled by flattery? I'm a fine, upstanding man. Who's ever coddled me? Give me a name. I think there was just a small understanding between you. Surely her Sherney didn't think we were that lousy. Of course you weren't lousy. That was me. Did you forget what he said? I'll consider Kryde. You may leave. I think the sooner you apologize to him, the better. He might just let us try again. There's always some way, and it doesn't have to include humbling myself so badly before him. That's crazy, bro. Don't know if it's just me, but Chaotic sounds a bit too soft this stream. No, I fixed my mic. It had a humming behind it every single stream. Testing. Hold on, let me turn it up now, because I can actually do that. Give me a second. This should be better, right? This should be better, right? Or is it the same? chat. I'm fixing this for you guys. Chaotic, try not to laugh. Challenge at Ibenholt. I'm not laughing at him. Sounds the same to me. Okay. Testing, testing. Testing. It looks the same. I don't know what's happening. Okay, is this better? There's not much more I can do. Better? Better? Okay. I think this is the one you guys are used to hearing, right? So this sounds vastly different from the other one. Okay. The reason this one sounds different is because I have to I have this one's made to hear Discord too. So yeah, there's nothing else I can do about it. Yeah, sound dampener. No, my mic had like a humming noise behind it in all the previous streams. You guys couldn't hear it, but I could. So I disconnected everything and fixed it. It literally just, the humming is gone. It's not keeping my sound active at all times. So you can't hear like all the stuff behind me anymore. All right, I'm gonna continue. There's always some way, and it doesn't have to include humbling myself so badly before him. Yes, it does. You need to get better. Stop being an ass. All right? But I can't think of anything that'd help other than an apology. He takes a deep breath. You return home. In any case, I'll be returning to my residence to contemplate what to do. If there really is no alternative, then we'll seek out Sherney. Well, all right then. All right, calm down. All right, there's potential. Coddled by flattery. Yeah, that really ticked at his ego. This musician knows nothing, and he dares prattle. There's the headache again. Useless fake. Even the lowly blight rat. Whoa. Even the lowly blight rack commoners loathe the vulgar sound of your flute. You shut up right now. What just happened? Main here. We may not be acquainted, but you seem to be in need of some help. Not at all. I appreciate the trouble. He really is hurt. Part of my insolence. Oh, so it's you. Do you feel unwell? Or you... What did you say? No, not at all. Really. Your face looks somewhat sickly to me. Of course not. Pardon me, pardon me. Yo, bro has no filter. Bro has no filter at all. Oh my god. That's what got you in trouble, dude. Your headaches are flaring up again? It's fine. It's more or less faded by now. I'm sorry. What are you apologizing to me for? I was so inconsiderate as to cause you an embarrassment at the selections today and give you a headache at that. You were so inconsiderate. How did you know? No, in fact, it's only natural for you to know it. Indeed, for better or for worse, I am one of the sponsors of this concert, and news about it reaches me fast, per Ibenholtz. Is that air, Ibenholtz? Instead of her, it's air? I know what it means. I'm trying to pronounce it properly. Is that air? I ain't German, bro. I'm speaking to Speedy or Baki. Kind of like air in English. Okay. You needn't worry. This is nothing major. In fact, Air's journey didn't assess you too badly at all. He intentionally designated you as backups for Morgan I already forgot how to say it. Ben. Really? We are more or less friends. I have him worked out to an extent. Oh, she got a pretty face. Morning and evening, right? Yeah. He's a famed artist, after all. Come rain or shine, and infected too. His temper flared up. Please excuse him. I do have my influence over this concert. You and Chaotik can practice. I'll do Sherney's work. I'd rather redo the selections than have you exercise your sway, to be honest. This morning was merely an aberration in performance. Of course. Still, you needn't let this perturb you so badly. Tea? We have a citrus-flavored black tea today. They say it does good things for headaches. Thank you very much. How is it? The headache, most likely. Oh, the tea, never mind. Fragrant. I appreciate the hospitality. Well then, moving on. Listen closely, please. As you'd anticipated, my inviting you to Weisem. I'm never going to remember these German words, man. I'm going to stop trying. For a concert in the infected settlement does come with ulterior motives. You don't seem too bowled over. I'm used to being exploited by now. It would have surprised me more if you had no other motive. In that case, I'll be straightforward. I have a plan that's been a long time ready. If you act accordingly to this plan, I have great certainty I can free you from the voice of the mundane. Voice of the mundane? What is that referring to? What did you say? The voice of the mundane, or Ibenholtz, the root of your many misfortunes, one of the legal grounds on which you possess Grey Shaft of Artisia. Yeah, I tried. I don't need you to explain what the voice of mundane is. The thing has been inside my head all of this time, tormenting me when it sees fit. Brother is suffering. But I need you to expound on is the details of this plan. It's very simple. Just perform at her Shirney's concert as an ensemble with your fresh acquaintance, her Cryday, sorry, and that will suffice. Out of sheer wait, that seems to have angered him. Out of sheer kindness, I'll treat this as a poor joke, Dame Gertrude. This is in no way a joke. Just like you, Cryday harbors the voice of Mundane within him. Him, the voice of Mundane? The twin empresses made it explicit that I was the only one left who carried it. That merely shows there are things even they don't know. To boot, it isn't even that rare. Two voices of Mundane need to only come close enough in space in order for resonance to occur. Resonance? Is this just resonance in like spelled differently? To occur, and this sonority will amplify both your arts as it occurs. That is the basis of my plan. No, you have too much faith in me, man. I can barely speak English. Resonance in Germany, yes. Got it. Thank you. I think Baki still stepped away. He said he was going to step away, I think. Beyond amplifying your arts, resonance is its own kind of powerful energy, and this energy will be massively intensified when you two perform an ensemble. Oh, you're back? Okay, cool. It just needs to appreciate. It just needs the appropriate induction, and I'll be able to make use of this energy to transfer your voice of Mundane into him. Then what will happen to Cryday? Fear not. I'll handle it as deemed fit. I still don't understand though. Why does it have to be at Journey's concert? I'll duet with Cryday at his home. If you come induce this resonance and you transfer my voice of Mundane into him, won't that work? The induction of the resonance is a delicate art. Alone without the Afterglow Hall, I wouldn't be able to do it. The Afterglow Hall? You don't know? Construction of the Afterglow Hall was completed under the Witch King's supervision. Wait. Whoa. I never heard. Being a building he ordered in the twilight of his reign. The materials and architecture employed in the hall share many resemblances to his spire. It wasn't meant as a concert hall as the concert hall it is, synonymous with the infected district. It was meant as a fortress of arts, a nightmare to terrify His Majesty's enemies. I've overstepped my bounds in doing so, but I require the Afterglow Hall aid me in conducting the resonance energy, so we can ultimately eliminate the voice of Mundane that dwells in your body. That's why that shit looks so alien. Holy crap. Do you have any other questions about the detail of this plan? After it's done, I'll handle Cryday and any other remaining trifles. Need only hide for a suitable length of time. Once it all blows over, you can escape your unbearable nobility once and for all and become a free citizen. Of course, if you aren't alright accepting such ready freedom, I won't force you, and I certainly won't make an enemy of you on the grounds that you know my plan. Whether you wish to remain in Visum until the concert concludes, or return immediately to Artisia, I will not stop you. You won't stop me. You're the first to want to rid me of the voice of mundane rather than exploit it. So what are you hoping to gain from me? A powerful assistant. What? I'm just a puppet graph. I can't even manage my own fiefs personally. After your supposed plan succeeds, I'll be no more than an unidentified citizen. What powerful assistants? Fiefs, armies, even Originium arts. None of that is important. What's important is the graph Articia gone missing, even declared dead. Okay. Okay, so this is specifically to this story. Okay. Your Tika? Bro, it starts with a U. How? Bro, I don't know what fucking words go are English, which ones are German. I don't know. I don't know. Once it starts to sound look complicated, I assume it's German. So it's your Tika. Is that what you're saying? It's just your Tika? And no response. See, you guys are gaslighting me. I didn't say your teacup. I said Urtica. Urtica. Utica? Okay, shut up. I'm going with what I was saying. I'm going with what I was saying. We're putting too much energy into this. I'm not putting this much energy into any of the German words, so I'm not doing this. What's important is the graph Urtica gone missing, even declared dead. Think of it. How will the Lithuanian public opinion respond when, at the right juncture, the graph Urtica returns from the grave? I don't even know what this is yet. To return from the grave? That's the greatest aid you could have ever lent me. I understand. Please allow me some time alone, Dame Gertrude. I'd be glad to. If you wish to travel anywhere, don't hesitate to tell the servants outside. Farewell. Farewell may be your decision. May your decision be the one that suits your interests. Okay, I don't know what I don't know what. She just like threw a whole bunch of stuff at me at one time. So is the graph and the voice of Mundane the same thing? Voice of Mundane stuff was vague on purpose here in the early story. Graph is basically a duke or count. Okay. The voice of Mundane can only be understood a bit later in this story. Okay, so I'm supposed to be confused. Okay, she answered the phone. Listen, you must watch whatever happens between Cryday and Rhodes Island closely. You may disrupt Rhodes Island's movements when necessary, but remember never to alert them at any cost. Direct military conflict is forbidden. Understood. Allow me to report to you on graph or okay, so this is the part that I'm confused about right here, right? Am I getting DC'd? Oh, it's because of my... I see. I'm getting disconnected because of my AFK settings in the server. So when I'm muted,
Yeah. Just tell me if you don't like being around me.
Shut up, Baki. Shut up, Baki.
Yeah, a graph is just a German word for basically a type of family head from like the old times. If you have like your little estate with your servants and whatnot, you're the Graf, you're the basically the head of the house.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just the Graf of Utica. It's just he is one of the higher ups, one of the leaders in his family, the family of Utica.
Okay. And how did you say the second part? Because I think the chat's gaslighting me.
Graf Utica.
Utica. I was saying it right. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to temporarily turn off the AFK settings. Hold on a second. I don't know where the setting is. They keep moving shit around. Okay. You can just mute me when in the server if yeah. All right. All right, allow me to report to you on Graf Urtica's circumstance. I can't say it like you, man. You can save it, we know. This is your plan. If you feel the need to expound on minor matters like this, we'll simply send someone to put you back on track. Apologies, I was not considerate. Ibenholtz will be easy enough, but Cryday and Rhodes Island? I'd forgot. I have what I need, ready and waiting. So she's a sly one. She got some... It's deeper than what she was telling Ibenholtz. Wait, did I not? I didn't do after. I didn't do after, did I? Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, it's also Ebenholz, not Ibenholz.
Ebenholtz.
Ebenholz.
And it's the E. Okay. Ebenholz. Ebenholz. Okay. Let's see if I can remember that one. So I sent both of you off at the selections. Things have changed. You two are now the primary candidates for Morgan und Ben. Things have changed. What do you mean? The two of you were to perform Morgan and Ben cannot attend the concert now, which is why I had you two brought in. Cannot attend? Did something happen with them? They went to a tavern yesterday afternoon to eat and drink their fill. Normal enough, but something piddling. Suspicious? Something piddling made those two clowns pick a fight. Oh, wait, what? What does piddling mean? Trifling. Trifling. Something trifling made those two clowns pick a fight. So now, the flautist has a fractured arm, and worse still, the cellist somehow fell on his tailbone. Can't even sit. And there he is lying on his bed, claiming he can play standing instead. Ridiculous. What? You seem shocked. This is honestly beyond expectation. Is it? It only took the second day of selections for this to happen. If I'm frank, if this was anything more than a chance bar fight, then you would be the greatest suspect. Oh, then now they're going to suspect him for this. Would I? No. This has less than nothing to do with me. My desire is to move you through music, not rough up the innocent. Fine enough for you to say. But you have the money to back Cryday. Paying to stir up trouble should be easy enough for... Yeah, they're all just like on his ass. As him just being a noble is enough for them to just be on his ass. That's crazy. Ernie, I can testify Ebenholz never did anything like that. You testify. Did you glue your eyes to him for all of yesterday? I did. And why did you do that? Of course, he didn't glue his eyes to me. The two of us were just together, discussing how to change your mind. Though we never came to any conclusion in the end. Friday, is this the truth? It is. For the time being, in the moment being, I believe Cryday. Thank you, Hersherney. So, don't start parading. Obviously, we know that's not true because of Ebenholz talking to Gertrude, right? But unless there's days apart, which I didn't see. So, and yeah, of course Gertrude did something. Of course. All told, you're standing in. You're still some way out from what I require. Especially you, Ebenholz. You're a drag. You're the drag. That's the same. It's just as bad. I'll give you the 1 day to rehearse. Come back to my home this evening, and I'll cast my eye. You will only be chosen if you can meet the minimum standards. Otherwise, I would rather strike Morgan und Ben from the program. Understand? Yes, you may rest assured. Also, Cryday. Weren't you missing a cello? Take this one with you. Can I really? Of course you can. Shut the hell up, Beefy. If you can meet my demands this evening, then this cello will be yours. Thank you so much. Alright, off you go. I need to sort out my own thoughts as is. I double clicked. Is that Ursula? Did you forget your key again? Mr. Sherney, I'm an operator from Rhodes Island. You can call me Hibiscus. Hibiscus. Oh, no. Did something happen with my grandpa? Hello, Mr. Sherney. Nice to meet you. Hello. My talk with them is done. If you have business, feel free to take them away. Hibiscus, is there anything new with my grandpa's condition? Relax, it's okay. Your grandpa's gotten treatment already, and he's looking a lot more stable. Mr. Sherney, it's not cry day. I actually came here looking for you. Me? I'm hoping to get some insight into any change in your condition. Would right now be convenient for you? What do you want me for? There's been quite a few recent infected cases of abnormal recovery around the Afterglow. I came here to investigate the whole phenomenon. On top of that, you're a household name around here, so I was wondering if you had more of a handle on what's going on. I'm sorry, but I've been just fine all along, and I can't say I know how anyone else is doing. But aren't you holding a farewell concert? That usually... I'm sorry, but I need quiet. Can I ask you to leave for now? I think it's exactly what... I think what she was about to say is that that could possibly be his final concert, like, before he passes kind of thing. And, it's probably taking a toll on him. And that's probably why he's being so strict, too. Also, you can... I think that's the infection right there on his neck. Who is it this time? Main air. Hair. Oh my god, I can't say it. Open her up. I forgot my dang key. My air. Okay. Friday, could you go out of your way to open the door again? That's an awful lot you're carrying, Oma. Good boy, you go have a seat. I can carry it by myself. It's okay. I can bring this into the kitchen for you. Surprisingly, I knew what Oma means. I knew what that one meant. I've heard that one somewhere before. And this is Ursula, distant relative of mine. She's cared for me always. I don't know why, but this is exactly how I pictured her looking in my head. This is exactly as I pictured her looking. Well, this is a rare sight. So many people at our home. Follow me over. You're a noble, aren't you? Oh, apologies. Apologies. Hardly. You can simply call me Ibn Alts, if you so wish. Oh, your lordy sort. I'm sorry. Lordy was just funny. Oh, your lordy sort better not joke around with the old codgers like myself. It's no joke at all. You can just call me Ibn Alts. Okay, what the fuck is wrong with my English? Dude, when I try to lock in knowing that a language is different, all of my words get messed up. So you are perfectly fine, all right? You're perfectly fine. Like, if you guys notice when I'm reading something that's supposed to be rooted in Chinese, I start trying to think of all the words as if it's Chinese, and I ruin even the easiest of words. I do that everywhere. Everywhere. Honest? Of course. And if you don't mind me, please. Hello, Miss Ursula? Oof. What's this Sarka? But no. Slip of the tongue. Was that racism about to come out of your mouth? Were you? Was that racism? She's old, okay? Old habits. I'm sorry. It's funny. The fact that she corrected herself. I heard it completely different in my head, and I'm pretty sure you know where I want to take it. So it's just funny to me. God no, slip of the tongue. Frolin? Oh God, jeez. I forgot it already. Hold on, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Fräulein. Fräulein.
Thank you. I was trying to remember. Fräulein. Fräulein. Okay. It's the stream delay, my bad. But no, slip of the tongue. Fräulein. I didn't mean that. Don't take it seriously now. I've heard that in my lifetime. Huh? I've heard that in my lifetime. It's okay, Miss Ursula. I'm used to it. Damn, that's even worse. That's even worse. Oh no, I have to apologize. Really? Pardon me. What do you need my air for? Content matters again? She's one of the good ones. Yo, we need to stop. We need to stop. We need to stop. We need to stop, chat. It's funny, but it's not funny at the same time. Oh, jeez. I did not expect that. I don't know why. Not in particular. I wanted to ask if there was any change in Mr. Sherney's condition recently. Oh, man. I'm an operator from Rhodes Island. You can call me Hibiscus. So you and Andante are workers, or co-workers. Andante is a local... Wait, you guys told me Andante meant something. They're saying it like it's her name. What did it mean? Like... They're saying it like that's her name. I didn't just lose my stream, did I? Did I lose my stream, chat? I know who Andante is. If you guys can still see me. I know who Andante is, but it's slow tempo. That's what you said it meant. Okay. We can see you? Okay. Yeah, I got a warning message on the dashboard. It made me think I lost the chat. Okay, cool. Or I lost the stream. Yeah. That's a relief then. It's Andante who gives my air and me our medicine. Lots of folk get prescriptions from Rhodes Island here in the Afterglow. My air, how's the last few days? My air, she's a doctor. Now a doctor who cares about your health. This is good for you. I didn't ask her to come in. Well, that's silly now. If you didn't let her in, she wouldn't be in here. I mean, you did ask to open the door. So technically you did let her in. Last year is when he started feeling unwell. No change when spring came this year. Wouldn't be wanting to do any farewell concert otherwise. We knew, but since yesterday, he's been looking so much better in spirits. Is there anything else as well? Let me think. Ursula? All right. My lips are sealed. Thank you very much for your help, Miss Ursula. If anything's the matter with Mr. Sherney, please give me a shout. Why is he trying to keep this a secret? That's like, that's sus. That's really sus. No need to tell us. We'd be asking Rhodes Island for a look if something happened anyway. Are you done? Are you happy? All done. Oh, me and my memory. Said I'd make you potato soup and forgot to even buy potatoes. I'll run back to the market now. Oh, she's so cute. I'm not gonna lie. Even with the minor tad of racism, she is cute. Mr. Sherney, eyes practically full of fire. Miss Ursula, I'll come with you. I have some questions about cooking I'd like to ask you. Well, since everyone else has taken their leave, we should also hold it. Herr Sherney, the key. Oh, my Ursula, your key. Don't forget your key. I never would have imagined an old lady could be so fast. Yes, she was out of there. She knew he was on fire. He was hot. I was an heir from losing her. I was a hair from losing her. See, this is what I mean. I already fucked that up. I was a hair from losing her. I owe it to you for helping me smooth things over back there. That's all right. I trust in you. I know you wouldn't do something like that just to be selected. So, you've handed the key over. Now should we be finding a place in the afterglow to rehearse? Can't we just perform right in the street like everyone else does? We're rehearsing, not busking. These lanes are too noisy. The activity of playing music in the street or another public place for volunteering donations. Oh, that's what they call that. Oh, how about your home? Your grandfather just so happens to have vacated, and it wears me to death traveling over the cliffy patio every day. Could I ask you to lay out a bed for me, and I stay at yours for the next while? I'd welcome you gladly, but my place is a wreck. I'm scared you wouldn't settle in. I will, trust me. This is my home. What's the matter? Is there something wrong? Oh, is it? Why did he say is there something wrong? The room's too small. There's a draft from the window. The timber is molding. There's practically no soundproofing. No, it's quite fine. Quite fine. Hold on. There's only a single bed here. Where does your grandpa sleep? He sleeps in the bed. I sleep here on the floor. But isn't this just a rug? For a rug, it's pretty nice, and I'm used to sleeping on it by now. Oh, man. If you're going to live here, then I'll stay on the floor. It's no problem. Damn. The contrast between them. If anything, I think Crydade's gonna end up humbling him. Let's just rehearse for now. Imagine sleeping on the floor with those horns. It's probably nothing for him. It's literally probably nothing for him. Still unfortunate and sad, though. No good. I'm stuck at this mordant. It's alright. We can start again from the last bar on the line above. It's this mordant. Should I slow down slightly at this part? No need. It's only an ornament. I'm just being slightly hesitant. He's struggling with this part so bad. Yeah. This again. Even Holtz. I'll drop the tempo. Don't put an ornament at the end there. Just play through it like it's a single note. The mark is printed on the score. But you're straining your breath all the way in the bar before. Just so you can brace for the ornament. Fine. And he gets it this time. That's a great picture. Wonderful. We played it all the way through. See? Yeah, he got it this time. But I omitted that the ornament, and Sherney will hear that, I'm sure of it. It's alright. We still have time. Easily said. With the state we're in now, you've no need for further rehearsal. I'm the only one who still has to spend time on this. No, don't be like that. I have parts I'm not playing well myself. Really? Look here. I didn't express these dynamics at all just now. You're right. And there's a few parts I've been barely forcing through. It's still too early to say I'm fluent. You gave me a heart attack. I thought you already completely mastered this. We've had so little time, and it's not like you could really be fluent in a single go. You have to take a lot of things nice and slow. You're right. Let's take a break for now, and then we'll work out the kinks. Yeah, Friday is gonna be what ends up humbling even Holtz or lofty hills. The fiend steps into the twilight's midst a gaze. The blood hides plague within. Slow beckons death to creep all ways. Pestilence from shadow wanton spouts spew from wanton spouts. Wanton spouts. This is like weird wording. Wanton. Deliberate, unprovoked. Pestilence from shadow wanton spouts spews ruin and prelude. In prelude. Fades finales ensemble. Fades finales ensemble. Woe deprives of sun's last rays. I have to slow down for this. What do you think of these edits? It's more or less the same as the previous edition. You sure this prophecy will drive out the Rhodes Islander? A prophecy alone likely isn't enough. If we add their majesty's names and use it as a pretext to cause a tiny little uproar, the chance it'll succeed is great, and there won't be any real harm should it fail. Can you ensure the spread of this prophecy will be confined to the afterglow? Please be assured. Previous small-scale disseminations of prophecies have not left any traces of their spread. Moreover, as an infected settlement, then do it. So they're going to what's the word I'm looking for? They're going to like implant. That's the word. They're going to implant a fake prophecy into the afterglow in order to drive out hibiscus. Okay. All right. Before. It didn't go as well with Mr. Sherney, but everyone else in the Afterglow has been nice and easy to talk with. I visited 10 or so houses by now, and picked up a few blood samples. Not bad results. It's almost night now. Just Fra. Hopefully I said that right. I've seen you busy all day long, running to and fro. I bet you're hungry, aren't you? How about trying some Afterglow specialties? Specialties? Take a look at this.
That's junge Frau.
Geez.
Basically young woman, young girl.
Ah, okay. Am I muted?
Frau.
Yes, I am.
Frau.
Say it one more time.
Junge Frau.
Una Fro. I can't say that. That is hard. That is hard as fuck. Fro. Yeah, I can't say that. I can't even get my lips properly. Yeah. Take a look at this. Pan-fried sauerkraut. The aroma, the color, a pickled food sauteed in oil. The very opposite of healthy. Oh yeah, he told me what it meant. Yeah, he told me what it meant. It's just I can't fucking say it. What? Scared I'm overcharging you? Here, this one's yours, free of charge. Don't be shy now. You've been all over the streets checking up on us. This is to thank you. I can't turn down hospitality. Thank you very much, then. Don't mention it. What's wrong? You've only taken one bite. I told you it's on the house. I'm not quite hungry. I'll carry on eating later. Actually, have you ever considered adjusting your recipe slightly? Whoa. Someone gives you free food and you're like, have you thought of changing this recipe? In what way? You see, this serving is approximately that of an adult's, but the salt and fat content are at least 3 and 5 times the recommended intake respectively. It's more harmful than anything. Yeah, and then it just flies out of my head entirely. Young lady, I've been making this for decades and there's no one buying it who doesn't like it. If I suddenly changed my recipe, my regulars would have my head. I'm suggesting it with their health in mind. Everyone spending their money here, myself included, isn't infected. A diet so high in salt and fat can only have even worse repercussions on infected than on the healthy. I just ask you this one thing. Does my food taste good or not? It's extremely delicious. Then that settles it. But I still think, all right. I know you can't appreciate my craft. I get it. My heart goes out to you. Oh, no. Oh, by the way, I'd like to ask you a few questions, can I? Seeing as business isn't exactly booming right now, ask away. Well, why don't you tell me how business has been lately? Up to my ears, more and more people out to eat the past few days, probably thanks to the warm weather. Are you familiar with everyone who comes to eat? I am. Every patron of mine from the Afterglow. I know basically all of them. Are they all infected? They are. Have there been any who hadn't shown up themselves for a while, but came to buy from you again these past few days? Have there been any who hadn't shown themselves for a while, but came to Sherney? That's right, quite a few if I think about it. Could I ask you to tell me which of your customers that applies to? Where do they all live? Thank you. No problem. Finally. How have you been feeling recently? You mean the erypathy? Fairly regular. Nothing one way or the other, but business good lately? I've been really on top of keeping my stocks up. Yeah, I know, but it seems like it kind of feels like she's trying to weed out a specific person. The way she's asking the questions. I'm guessing you're not too obsessed with music. I've never been much of an artist. Don't have as much drive as them. If I can keep my family fed, I'm happy. That's all my questioning then. Thank you for humoring me. I hope business thrives for you. Thank you, thank you. But you've still only taken one bite, young lady. Won't you have a little more? Well, didn't I just... I'm joking. You doctors put health first, I understand that. But naturally, taste a priority for us chefs. And doctors by and large, well, they give us some understanding back. What do you say? I can understand, but I still can't approve. Just understanding is a good start. We can put our differences aside. Next time you want a bite, remember to come by. She's like, I gotta get out of here. He's trying to kill me. She has me wondering though. Seemed on the verge of tears after she took one bite. Yeah, because she liked it. Such a nice young girl. Makes you wonder why she had to be a sarcasm. There we are. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, I want to know. Never mind. I know the answer. Okay, one thing of sauerkraut. Coming up. Oh, it's you. 2 portions of minced meat and a slight char on your sauerkraut. Yeah. Thank you. That girl just now looked a little strange. You seen her before? She's been all around the streets lately. If I didn't before, I have now. What? Are you going to invite her to yours for a cup? Forget it. You've seen how she's so busy. Probably on some serious business. No chance to have a coffee. Cases with abnormal improvement are distributed over an even wider area than I guessed. Victoria. I'm sorry. That's all right. Why do you... Oh yeah, this was released earlier. Okay, so we don't know who she is. That's all right. I should be the one apologizing. I was so preoccupied. And no, this came out after. Wait, no, this came out after. Oh, this was her first appearance? Okay, never mind. I was right. I was so preoccupied admiring this magnificent building. I got in the way of your motif. Motif? Goodbye. And just a quick appearance. Yeah, I'm out of here. Wait, is everyone under her? Wait. What was the... It's two. I'd have to go back. I think there's a possibility that Victoria has something to do with the way everyone's feeling better. Just like in the last incident that we read. Goodbye. She's in a hurry. Though I suppose it's about time to head back. There are no residents in the square. Of course I'm on detective mode when she appears. She's sus. Okay. Like, I can't say it, man. Hmm? What a strong smell of alcohol. Yeah, you devil. And you are? You just left my house. You don't remember? So you're a relative of Mr. Schneider's. You didn't seem to be home when I made my visit just now. I'm his son. You sucked my father's blood. Hibiscus, hibiscus. Andante, not a moment too late. This man here is extremely worked up, and I don't know what he's trying to convey. Andante? Andante from Rhodes Island? Go tell your boss right now to send this devil back home. Never let her back in the afterglow. Just calm down for now. Tell me what she did. It helps me write my report afterward. I was wondering why you were taking so long to return. Head back to the branch office for now. I'll observe a little longer. Something's not right here. Maybe what he says can help us out somehow. She sucked my father's blood. Devil, bloodsucker. You know what that means. Mr. Schneider. You may have heard legends about vampires, but I'm just an ordinary Sarkis. Fresh blood has no attractive force on me. Who said anything about vampires? Hey buddy, what do you say? What's she doing collecting blood from infected? Me? Yeah, you, go on. I'm busy right now. Excuse me. Gosh, some people got no spine. Bro, you tell me. Well, I'm not sure of the details, but I have heard about casters using infected blood to do their arts. An Aspire caster secretly abducting infected lately. They're doing about the same thing. That's what I want to hear. This devil's been collecting our blood from all over. That's just exactly what she's doing. Collecting the blood of infected for arts? Based on what I know, nothing apart from the quote unquote Witch King's remains. She just said something she shouldn't have, huh? Because that surprise just Hibiscus' mindless utterance stunned not just the two infected into silence, but the entire crowd about them gathered to see what the fuss was about. You'd utter the Majesty's name just like that? You really are all tied up. That's it, she has to be. It's what the prophecy said. The devil's going to use infected blood to blast us all with arts. Prophecy? You mean the one His Majesty issued? That's right, that one. We can't let that prophecy come true. Did you say prophecy? I heard there was a prophecy recently. Okay, this is how it starts. Got it. The Witch King's name is a big taboo. Ah, okay. Heard there was a prophecy recently. It was all vague. What did it say exactly? I'm just as curious. What are you trying to drive me off based on some prophecy that I don't know anything about? How do you expect me to go just like that? You can't just talk about it out loud. Who can guarantee he didn't leave behind some kind of arts? Maybe our each and every move is all. And tell us quietly, what exactly did the prophecy say? Andante, have you heard such similar rumors recently? It rings a faint bell, to be honest, but I never paid any attention to it. Not to mention His Majesty died long ago. And even if he were alive and well, he'd have no reason to leave any prophecies specifically in the afterglow. People just keep coming. Girlie, I think you should take a hike. There's everything to fear here. Get out of the afterglow. Please, everyone, don't just trust an unfounded rumor like this. Rumor? You have the gall to call a prophecy a rumor? Ah. Sir, one moment you're saying me, now you're saying we? You're saying me and the... Oh, never mind. my eyes just adjusted to a whole different sentence. Sir, one moment you're saying me and those remains are all tied up. The next you're suggesting I'm disrespecting him? What exactly are you trying to get at with all these contradictions? What are you inciting? The way your sort behave, common sense never applies. Besides, who knows what a devil like you is up to, coming here to the Afterglow and using your investigation to cover up, as a cover to seal our blood? Even if you mean no harm, we can't just ignore the prophecy and let you stay here. Isn't that right, everyone? Yep, that's all it took. I'm not sure why you all seem so scared of a fictional calamity taking place here. It's probably His Majesty's name hanging over you. But there's something that scares me more. I'm scared I won't be able to find an explanation for this incident. If I cower now, then maybe I'd be losing a golden chance to save lives. Maybe I'd leave you all to be endangered just because of my own cowardice. You can look at me like a cruel caster using infected blood for arts. You can treat me like some devil spreading disaster. I don't mind any of it. I just want to save lives. Beyond that, I'm not asking the Afterglow for anything else. No more lies. If you don't go, you're here to destroy the Afterglow. Everybody, I don't intend to start any conflict with you here. If you truly want me out of sight, I can return to the Rhodes Island branch office for a time. And you can all cool down in the meanwhile. Would that be okay? Now you're taking reason. No. Where do you think the Rhodes Island, or the Rhodes, where do you think the Rhodes office is? It's here in Afterglow too. Or do you think Rhodes Island has some special privilege, huh? That you can just take it out of the Afterglow's hands. Okay, so this guy is suspicious infected. Okay. He's here to implant the rumor. He's the problem here. Won't let that happen. Everyone with me? Drive this devil away. Some come charging in. Some stay motionless where they are. And some choose to turn their backs on Hibiscus, leaving this site of trouble. No matter the choice they've made, Hibiscus simply stands there, not choosing to fight, nor choosing to flee. What the fuck? They just all turned on her, just like that. She's here just investigating, and then someone says some scary shit, and all of a sudden everybody is just on her ass. Andante tries his best to stop the tide of people approaching Hibiscus, but what a single person can do is limited. The crowd quickly passes by Andante and surrounds Hibiscus. Don't make me repeat myself, out of my way. What are you people trying to do? She's here to help you. So why are you doing this? This has nothing to do with you, Andante. If you're gonna protect this devil, then get her out of the Afterglow. What? What's going on here? Mob mentality, yeah. Yeah, it's actually sad that it's that easy to just sway people. Friday, Hibiscus is in there. They're mobbing her. Move out of the way. Let me inside. Yeah, beat the ass. Huh? What hole did you crawl out of? Oh, I remember now. You're the kid who drifted into the Afterglow not too long ago, right? Be a nice lad and go back to taking care of your Oppa. And don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong. Hibiscus only came here to help all of you. Why are you treating her like this? She looks so young and innocent there, while her actual image looks much older. People like you will never understand. We're protecting our homes from the devil, so get lost. Hibiscus isn't like that. All I know is that Hibiscus is here to treat Euripathy, and she's wholeheartedly devoted to it. Can't you all see that? Treat Euripathy? Who's Euripathy is she here to treat? Friday, you don't need to get involved with this. This is Visheim. After all, they wouldn't dare. Wouldn't dare what? They broke the cello that he was given? Are you out of your mind? If you got a problem, come at me. What are you flinging art at him for? What's any of this got to do with him? I wasn't trying to. Why the hell do we have to answer to you? Yep, every single time they start to have a little bit of like some common sense kicks in or they feel bad about something, he chimes in every single time. Get out of here. We're going to put a hole in your body like we did with this cello here. Someone's playing the flute. Who wants a piece? Oh, wait. Is that Kryde? No, he has a cello. It's Ebenholz. It's Ebenholz that's playing the, yeah. Who wants a piece of us next, huh? Show yourself. My heart won't stop pounding. Oh, God. Speedy? Baki just left. Help me. Just say shit? That's shit? That's just a double S sound? This means shit? Okay. Why do you have to show up here? A fancy shit? Damn. Glitz and glamour, huh? Hey, where are you? Where are all you people going? Why are you? Did you not hear that sound? Wait, could it be? Don't tell me it's... Please have mercy on me. I had a bit too much to drink. I absolutely meant no disrespect. What in the world am I doing? This crowd. Friday, are you alright? You're not hurt, are you? I'm fine, but my cello. Oh no. The body's been damaged so badly. Can it be fixed? I don't know. Thanks for coming to my aid. Don't mention it. It's a pleasure to meet you, or perhaps meet wouldn't be the right word. However, I hadn't had the chance to say hello until now. To be honest, you were in quite a bit of danger back there. Even though the Afterglow isn't technically part of Visheim, your average patrolman has no desire to come around here. If they really decided to attack you, there's a good chance nobody would have come to help you for a while. But I must thank you again. And to whom do I owe the pleasure? Just call me Ebenholz. And Ebenholz, have you heard of the prophecy they were talking about? Not even once. Just caught wind of it from the crowd here. In other words, this prophecy hasn't reached the cliffy patio at all. Cliffy patio? That's where all the nobles in Visheim live, right? Don't let me in with a lot of them. But aren't you from Visheim? I'm actually not a native of Visheim. Besides, it's discourteous to casually speculate a noble's identity. Did you come all the way into the Afterglow to perform for Mr. Journey's concert? Are you also an infected? Sorry, but I don't have an oripathy. But I heard from someone that only infected are performing. That's enough chit chat for now. Are you in a hurry? Of course I am. Friday and I are going to Hersherney's house to have him assess our practice today. But then all this broke out. Sorry for wasting your time. I'll be heading back to the office now. Alright, don't start moping on me. Let's head to Mr. Journey's first. I'm sure he'll find you a new instrument, seeing as how he's so fond of you. Come, I was only joking around. Don't worry about it. But that sure is strange. I haven't heard about His Majesty's prophecy or anything of the sort. Could it have been Gertrude? I think I heard something along those lines before, but only very vaguely. And there's never any mention of Sarkas. Well, whatever. The concert is the only thing that matters. What a quaint group of people, though. If they really care so much, they should head to the door of the Empress's voice and start hollering His Majesty, His Majesty. Now that would be a fun show. Yeah, I'm starting to stutter now. But let's set that aside for now and head to Mr. Sherney's place. But my cello. I already told you Mr. Sherney will get you a new one. Besides, it's not even your fault. If Mr. Sherney wanted you to pay him back for that, you've still got me. Right. The cello is broken? What did the two of you decide? What? Did the two of you decide to jump into a fight? No, that's not what happened. Then what happened? Cried A. Ebenholz and I ran into Hibiscus while we were on our way here. Hibiscus? She was surrounded, attacked by a group of people, calling her a devil and saying that she'd bring disaster to the Afterglow. What nonsense. I was trying to defend her and the cello got blasted by somebody's arts. Casting arts out in the open streets? What's going on in these people's heads these days? And so you managed to beat them back. No, Ebenholz dispersed them with his arts and helped get me and Hibiscus out. He helped you? Yes. Alright, I have a clear picture now. This poor cello, alas, it was the only decent one I had. I'm sorry. Don't apologize, you didn't do anything wrong. If anything, I should be the one apologizing to you on behalf of the Afterglow for these idiots. In any case, just put the cello over there. I'll go around and see if there's anything suitable for you to use. All that's left is this mass-produced one. You have to make do with it. Now let's hear how much you progressed in your practice. Begin. Herr Sherney, what'd you think of that? I won't say there was no improvement. And considering how the two of you have only been practicing for a day, I shouldn't expect too much. But it doesn't seem that any of the problems from before have been fixed. None of the problems from before have been fixed? How could that be? You're reacting a lot faster now, Eben. Does he have a problem with Ebenholz, or is he actually not doing it right? Or is he actually not doing it right? It feels like he has a problem with him. Like the shit from day one is just lingering. You're reacting a lot faster now, Ebenholz. But you're still getting carried away in your own passages as if you're trying to show off. In the end, you still need Friday to accommodate you. Yeah, I think this is a lingering issue for him, not so much Ebenholz. Yeah, it seems like there's some sort of prejudice against it. The nobles, maybe. Lingering echo. Oh, shut up. I wasn't even thinking about that, okay? Shut up, Magia. Shut up. You're not even familiar with the music yet. So what are you trying to show off for? And then there are those ornaments. You managed to hit them all, but it's making your breathing completely uneven. Okay, never mind. He picked up on an issue that they said that he actually had. So maybe it's actually a point of concern. But it does seem like there's some sort of issue between them, because he's always calling out Ebenholz and praising where's his name? Friday. Friday, on the other hand, is more solid in comparison. See? His main problem is insufficient mastery, something that can be solved with more practice. But at the end of the day, morning and evening is a duet. It is impossible for one person to constantly be accommodating for the other. In all honesty, I prefer to strike. Yeah. Morgan und Abin. Herr Zerny. What is it? How about this? Can we try again with you accompanying Ebenholz or Ebenholz? Jeez, I went right back to the old habit. Ebenholz on piano. Are you sure that's a good idea? I won't be playing around him like you do. Don't blame me if he makes an utter fool of himself. He'll be fine. Chip her up. I know you can settle this in one go. Are you ready? Takes a deep breath. Let's go. How's that? Air journey? Braggadocio? Your braggadocio. I don't know if I said that right. Your brigado. No. What is that? Braggadocio. Okay. Braggadocious. Got it. Has it changed at all? What do you take your flute for? A tool helping to help you show off? Yeah, something's going on there. However, I had no intention of matching your rhythm at all. But you more or less managed to stay steady throughout your part. It's clear to me now that while Kryde is accommodating you, he's covering for your bad habits rather than for your lack of skill. But there's still ample room for improvement. You've at least met my minimum threshold. Okay, that's better. So that means you pass. Fantastic. I won't pull my punches though. I've already had to lower my standards to rock bottom today. It's empty boasting apparently, yeah. I may ask you to show me your progress at any time. If you're still playing at this level before the concert, I will not let you step onto that stage. Am I clear? Rest assured. Additionally, Kryde, you're playing on a mass-produced instrument right now, and it's only for emergency use. I would still recommend you find something else. But the one you gave me is, don't worry, I'll cover you. Huh? Let's go shopping tomorrow morning. I'll get you the very best. Yep, they're gonna see some stuff with Hibiscus again. What is it? So I was telling you about His Majesty, right? His Majesty's prophecy? Yeah, they're gonna see what he's doing. No fooling. Tell me more about it while we walk. I'd like to hear it again in detail. Yeah. That's so messed up, man. Alright. I think I should stop because I can see myself getting worse and worse with the stuttering. But you'll see me go live again soon. I'm gonna be streaming tonight for the live stream. Maybe if it's not that long, we can just continue some of this. We got done the beginning, 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 8 more. But yeah, that's crazy that this guy is going around filling in the embedding a fake prophecy into the community, making everyone think that Hibiscus is some sort of problem. It's kind of, I hope they see him doing it and they set some people straight somehow. Like, I don't know how they can do that, because once people start to believe something, they believe it. What's this? Oh, EX missions. Yeah, it does work really well in real life too. You've managed to scare someone and they'll turn against you in an instant. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people. Some people will actually question what the person's saying and actually try to do some research or something. But considering the times here, I can see why that's not such an easy thing. Yeah, I have two, Beefy. I have two. Recently. Well, I'm going to stop here because I don't want to be stuttering the entire time. I'm gonna give myself a moment to slow it down, right? And tonight I stream again. I don't know if a lot of you are gonna be here, but I'm live streaming for the Arknights year anniversary. So yeah, hopefully I see you guys there. I'm gonna try to get some sleep because I didn't sleep last night and it's actually kicking my ass. And I will see you. Plus your translator seems to be gone. Yeah, he's enjoying his pizza. He's enjoying his pizza. All right, guys, thank you so much for coming through. Sorry all the stuttering and everything. It's my first time back. I gotta get back into the groove. Once I do, I think things will be a lot smoother. I think actually after after I don't have to pronounce a lot of these words, things will be a lot smoother. This is actually messing with my head. Love you guys. You all have a wonderful day or night or whatever it is. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay chaotic. I'm gonna go grab me something to eat and I'm gonna try and get me a little bit of sleep. It won't be kind. Yeah, I've been told. We'll see though. I really want to know what's going on. So it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it in the end. Heard the story's really good. So goodbye. I know what that means, Speedy. I know what that means. You can thank TikTok for that one. Goodbye.